Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of the Shopgoodwill.com lot that I bought. I actually bought it a couple of weeks ago, but it was really slow to ship. It took about 9 days for it to even leave the Goodwill, and then like maybe 5 more days before I got it in my hands. It was an 11-pound lot, so it was a super big bag. So I did split it into 2 just so we wouldn't have like the super forever long video. But I'm ready to get into the second half of it now. So thanks for watching. I mentioned it in the last video, but if you haven't watched it, I do have some of my items up for sale on eBay. I did get some questions asking when I was going to sell. I have started that process now. I'll continue as I go through my videos. I did explain this also in the last video, but in case you didn't watch it, I will just give a brief kind of synopsis of what I said. I got into this as a hobby to kind of expand my own jewelry collection, and I did decide to sell some because obviously I go through a large amount of jewelry. I can't keep it all. A ton of it's broken. That goes to like a craft lot, which I will be listing soon also. Some of it's just plain not my style, or it's nice and I know I could sell it. I tend to like quirky stuff and non-metal stuff like plastic and beads, just because I do have a lot of jewelry sensitivities. I can only either wear like sterling or plastic or acrylic or glass or stone, stuff that's not going to give me an allergic reaction. So, I mean, that's the kind of stuff I keep, and most of the rest of it goes to eBay or to my rummage sale collection because, like I said, I only want to sell decent quality stuff on eBay. So if you see me throw something in the rummage bucket, it probably means I don't feel comfortable selling it for more than like a quarter or 50 cents or $1. So that's that. That's kind of what I went over before. We will go ahead and get right into this because this is a big bag and I have a lot to show. And just one more thing I wanted to mention. I don't want anyone to feel pressured like they need to buy the jewelry or like I'm trying to give you a hard sell. I'm putting it on eBay is just basically to clear out room to give me space to get more jewelry. If you love watching the unboxings, that's all you need to do. I mean, if you want to support my channel, you can just hit the subscribe button maybe. But other than that, please don't ever feel like I'm like giving you the hard sell and you need to buy my jewelry. I just want you to come here and feel comfortable doing whatever you want to do, be that watching the video or making purchases or whatever. Just sit back and have fun. And with that, it's time to start untangling. So, let me just scoot that. First thing off, we have a bracelet with a letter A. I do not have an A anywhere in my name. Off to rummage you go. Okay. Here's a pretty earring. Maybe I can find its pal. Here's a chain with a big eagle on it. And the Liberty Bell on the other side. Well, that may be intriguing. The chain feels pretty cheap. I'll just give it a whisk with the magnet. Yep. No precious metals there. I think that's going to be rummage. Okay, here we have mostly plastic, some metal. Yeah, nothing valuable there. Little cute earring underneath. These I think will go in rummage as well. I just wouldn't feel comfortable asking someone to spend more than 50 cents on them. I saw one of these bangles the other day when I went through the first half. I think I'll throw that right into rummage. Here, this has promise. Let's see. Multi-strand beaded necklace. Really pretty. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it's got like just kind of subtle changes of like gray and black. I think I might like to clean this up and maybe try it on eBay. We will see. I'll inspect it later. I like to inspect everything really good after I've gone through it and just make sure there's no loose beads or strings or anything like that. Here we have a great big clip-on earring, missing stone, but some nice little rhinestones. We'll stick it in craft. Bangle bracelet, rummage. Pretty much most bangles, unless they're nicer, are like instant rummage stuff. They're popular with kids who want to play dress up. Here's an earring. I really hope some of these earrings match up. Oh my goodness. This thing is sharp and he looks dangerous. I think maybe craft on this, just because I don't think it's high enough quality for eBay. Maybe rummage. It's intact. I don't know. We'll put it in rummage for now and see how that goes. Because I even feel that if I put it in a craft lot, it might like shatter and break in transit. Okay, we have a bit of a tangled mess here. That's par for the course with these boxes. Okay, we have an earring. And we have a broken necklace. I've noticed with this Shop Goodwill lot that I'm having a lot of broken jewelry. So this is sadly mainly going to fill out my craft baskets. Okay, this looks like several necklaces. So I'm going to unhook this one. This feels really dirty. I'm going to have to give it a good cleaning. Oh, I think this is all one. Okay, it's just a multi-strand. That makes sense. Okay, so I will hook this back closed. It's quite dirty, like I said, but I'm going to give it a good scrub. And let's see. Oops, it's backwards. Okay, I thought it was a missing stone at first. I'm just going to flip through and see if everything's intact. It looks like it is. And this is New York & Company. I'm going to clean this up and see how that goes. If it cleans up nicely, we'll put it on eBay. Here's a little necklace. It says leap and the net will appear. Very inspirational. Okay, we'll go ahead and put that in rummage. It's just a cheap ball chain. And here we have just a couple of bangles. Those will go in rummage. Pearl bracelet, really cheap quality. No clasp, just string. Here we've got like a double green bracelet. It's attached at one point. That might actually have some interest to it. Don't know. Don't really know if it's nice enough for eBay. The strings might be a little loose. I think I'll withhold judgment on this. I'll stick it in my bucket for now, just so I remember it, and I will clean it up and just give it another go. I think it's probably not good enough for eBay, so I think I will end up putting it in rummage. And these are just some cheapo plastic bracelets, little wooden bead. But I actually wear bracelets like this a lot because, like I said, due to my metal allergy, if something's like silver tone or gold tone, I have like a nickel allergy, so I will usually break out in a rash. Actually, I'm getting one just from trying on all this jewelry. So something like this, I'd just keep like in my little box next to my bed to throw on like daily with like a sweater or something. So I'll wear these for a while. If I get tired of them, I'll throw them in the rummage box, and that's how that's gonna go. Okay, time for another handful. Okay. This is like the third one of these pins I've seen. They say witch baby. I'm not sure there's a big call for those. I'll stick it in the craft bucket. Here's a shell necklace. Pretty basic. Twisting clasp. Quality, probably not quite up to eBay standards. pair of earrings. At least they're already paired up. Oh good, I saw this earring yesterday, or not yesterday, but the other day when I was doing the first video. And I was hoping I'd find the match for it, and now I have. So those will be getting cleaned and probably put into my earring lot. Here's a nice multi-strand necklace. Let me just untangle that a little. Not sure exactly which way it's going. So it's like a 3-tier. Black and pearl. Is there a brand? Yep, New York and Company. Very nice. I've had quite a few New York and Company necklaces out of this batch. I'll clean it up, probably put on eBay as a New York and Company lot. This is broken, but the beads are interesting, so I will put that into craft. Another shell necklace. I really don't think there's a huge demand for these on eBay. I think I'll just stick that into rummage. I'll probably have a whole section of shell necklaces at the rummage by the time I'm done. I'll scoot these towels over. Okay, next up. This is quite tangled. Oops, okay. If I don't break it first. I think that's dirt. Okay, so we have a square stone. And then some assorted beading, all purple tone. And a big silver tone chain. Does this have a brand? It does. And it's another New York and Company. Okay, we'll clean that up. Earring. Tangled mess. Okay. There's like 5 things in one here. Let's start with these 2. Oh, my magnet's in there too. Okay. This is like an Africa pendant. Looks pretty cheaply made. So I think this will go into rummage just because it's certainly not up to eBay standards. Okay, here we have just a simple 3-strand necklace. Looks in good shape. Just a little dirty. We'll clean them up. And that is also New York and Company. Someone must have been a big New York and Company fan. Okay, so here we have like a little junior statement necklace. 3 black, 2 kind of gray acrylic beads, and clear. Is that branded? No, it is not. But I have a lot of coordinating necklaces that would probably fit good in a lot with, so we'll put that on eBay also. Okay, next up, this looks like a long one. And he's got another one of those Africa necklaces tangled up in him. So we'll throw that in the rummage. And then we've got this one. It's a double strand. I'm just trying to shake out these strands so we can get a better look. Okay. So it's a double strand, each with black at the bottom, then a darker gray, and then a white. And they come up and meet at the top. Very nice. And that is also New York and Company. It looks like I'm going to be having a big New York and Company lot. Here's another beaded necklace. Kind of all earth tone, brown tone beads. Unbranded. It looks like it might be nice after I clean it up. is just a plain silver tone chain. Only the clasp is metallic. It does not look extra valuable, but I did have a few things that were pendants that needed a chain, so maybe I'll toss this over here and see if I can match it up with something. Loose hoop earring. Here we have a brooch without a pin. I think I'll put that into craft because it is nice and it's got some pretty beads and stuff on it. Loose bead. Here we have a little fashion pin. It says no limits to the stars. Pretty little earring. Here we have a little glass butterfly pendant. Maybe I'll put that silver chain on that. We'll see. Stud earring. Crystal earring. Very pretty. Okay, we have a beaded necklace here. Not great quality. I can see the string ends coming out here. Someone's hair. Nice. Okay. There's a lot of good beads here, though. Maybe I'll put that in craft. Loose string on a string bracelet. We'll put that in craft. Peace sign ring. Not exceptionally high quality. Looks kind of like a Claire's boutique type thing. We'll put that in rummage. Okay, we've got some green beads. I think there's something else caught on here as well, so I'm going to take that off. We'll inspect that one after we get done with this. Okay, so first off, we'll start with the green beads. It's missing a strand, as you can see, so that's going to be an automatic craft lot item. As for this, I need to take a closer look at this. It's a small pendant. It has a little weight to it, and it feels almost like silver. Let me check if it's metallic. Slightly. Probably fashion jewelry. For the branding, it has kind of like a maybe cursive M or N, I'm not sure. I haven't seen that yet, but you know, I'm just going to clean it up and take a look at it. It's something I might have to research. And then here we have a broken necklace. So I'll put that off to craft. If nothing else, this Shop Goodwill lot has been really good for the craft bucket. So I'm going to grab another handful. Okay. This says Charmed Memories. It's got a few charms on it, but just charms. Although they're cute, they seem inexpensive. I think we'll throw that in craft. Hoop earring. Single earring. Two more single earrings. Kind of a double strand. Looks like a headband. It's stretchy like a headband. Maybe rummage for that. It's really lightweight. Cheap stretch bracelet, also rummage. Broken bangle, trash. Broken some kind of pendant, so also trash. Heavy kind of industrial chain bracelet, but with like a cloth clasp that looks kind of worn. I think that's maybe for craft. This looks decent. What's this here? Okay, so we start with black beads at the bottom. Move up to a mirrored bead, some gray beads mirrored. Is there a brand here? Another New York and Company. I will clean this up. This looks in fair condition. I think we can do something with that. Here's a great big thing. Oops. Okay. So what do we have here? Big chunky tassels, big beads, more tassels. Unfortunately, it's fabric and it is frayed. So I think that's going to have to go to craft. I wouldn't feel comfortable selling that. Some cool beads on there though. Earring. Here's a couple more single earrings. I'll just kind of pull those all out. I'm hoping to match some of these up later. Time will tell. Okay, here we have some paparazzi jewelry. It's new. It's got the tag on. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. I kind of think of paparazzi jewelry as being kind of low end. But maybe there's a market for it. Don't know. I'll have to check it out. Here's a little stretch bead bracelet. It's got kind of pretty beads on it. But the cord feels kind of brittle and it's yellowing and maybe a little loose. So I think that'll go to craft. Here's a shell bracelet. It's kind of pretty. I don't know if there's a huge call for shell jewelry on eBay, but it is cute. I don't know. I'll put that one in the maybe pile. This one's easier. It's black, it's stretchy, cheap. You can see the string. Maybe I can tuck that in. I'll throw it in rummage. Here is a clip earring missing half of its tassels or more, so that will go over here. Okay. Fashion jewelry type necklace. It's got like a guitar charm, a few little rondelles. Not expensive quality. That's a rummage sale item. Cheap plastic ring. Kids ring. Stud earring. Kind of pretty. We'll see if we can find a match. Another pretty earring. Here's another one. I think I saw one of these the other day, so that'll make a pair. Single earring. We've got some Spirit of Halloween earrings here. I had another half carded earring lot. Maybe I can make enough to get a stud earring set. Shell necklace. This one's a little, I don't think these are real shells. Okay. Earring. Another clip earring. I think I saw these the other day. I may try these for me. We'll see if the metal breaks me out or not. Single shell. Another stud earring. I was so jealous of all these earrings the other day because I can't really wear them. Oops, I lost a bead. Okay, here's another stud earring, and I know I saw this one somewhere. I actually disinfected a pair and tried them on just to see if my ears were still pierced, and they swelled right up like nobody's business. So I said, you know what, no more for me. Okay, well that's pretty. It's probably cheap though. I like that color though. I love anything that teal color. Yep. Oh my gosh, it's strong too. Okay. This is a plain silver chain, but it's being picked right up. And, well, it was a little kinked, but I worked that out. Looks a little What does it say on there? Let me take a look. So I've got a string stuck to me. That's my life now. A little string stuck to me, beads rolling everywhere. It says Korea on one side and nothing on the other. I'm inclined to think that this is fake. All right, let's pull out a few more. Overall, I'm finding a few neat things, but I'm less impressed with Shopgoodwill than I am with like the Goodwill blue box. Okay, a little acrylic cheap bracelet. Rummage. I saw this brand the other day, I think it was. Robert Rose clasp bracelet. Or not clasp, just kind of like a hinged bracelet, more likely. I don't know if that has any great value or anything. I'll clean it up and see. Now this is a set. It's tucked away in its own little bag, so let's take a look. And this may be a little nicer, I don't know. It's got a nice screw clasp. Matching earrings. I think I might clean that up and put it on eBay. It's not branded, but it's kind of pretty. I don't have any illusions that it's real, but it would make a nice little costume jewelry set. If I can get it back in. That's always the question mark about taking things out of the bag. Okay. Odd little piece of cork, trash. Okay, we have like a chunky statement necklace. Flowers, cute. Is there a name brand? Another New York and Company. Okay. Dig it. This is pretty. I hope it's all in one piece. So it's like turquoise, little silver accents. And of course it's broken, and that was New York and Company too, but we'll put that in craft. Just a red beaded bracelet. Don't know how much life that has left on it. It feels like the stretch is starting to give. I think that'll have to go to craft. These are kind of swirly, not super high quality, but I kind of like it. I think I'll keep this one for me just because I have a sweater I know that'll go good with. Broken pendant, craft. Earring. I think I might have seen these somewhere, not sure. Another earring. Here's a little pin of some sort. Maybe religious. It has a cross on it. Not sure where to go with that. Maybe over there. Okay. This was something pretty, but it broke off of whatever it was. Craft. Whoops. Teeny little ring. This is some kind of pendant. It has little hearts inside. Mom, maybe like a breast cancer awareness pin, glitter heart, some type of Mother's Day pendant. I'm like thinking it is. It's metallic. Is it branded at all? I don't think so. All right, well, we'll set that over there. Little Christmas pin, rummage. Guitar guitar pick necklace, looks like. We untangle it. Got like two things tangled together here. Rummage. Okay, so we've got like a gold tone chain with a crystal pendant. And it looks like there was something else on there at one time too. Anything on the clasp? I don't think so. Nope. Slightly metallic. Yeah. No great value here. Little string bracelet. Kind of broken at the clasp. Stars and Stripes pin. Maybe I'll put that with those veterans things I found the other day. Cheap plastic broken something. Trash. Whoa. Okay. So we have two long beaded necklaces. Right, just from the feel of them, I can feel that they're super low quality. Probably dollar store style. They're clean though. I'll put them on the rummage. I'm not getting a whole lot for high-end pieces here, or even like medium end. But we'll keep trucking. Okay, back again. I did have an issue where my camera fell off the mount, and when I set it back up and started recording again, apparently I just took a picture instead of recording. So I've had to back up a little bit. If I accidentally show something twice, I'm sorry, but I think I've got to where I was. I probably missed a few things too, but we'll just back up a few and see if we can get back on track here. And there goes my loop. Okay. Let's hop right back into it. I have a pair of necklaces here. This one is green with these little beads hanging from it, gold tone. And I've got another gold tone one, like they're sister necklaces. This one has blue beading. I'm going to go over these, clean them up. I will probably put them on eBay if they're all intact. If not, they'll go to craft. Here's a single earring and another single earring. A few more single earrings while I'm sorting. I've got a little pile of these off to the side, and I'll go through them after I'm done recording. Here's like a little emerald or faux emerald pendant, but there are missing stones. Let's see if there's any writing on the back. And I see none. So that'll go in craft. Okay. Here we have a multi-strand necklace. Let's see if I can find the end of it. This is going to be a tough one. Okay, here we go. So that's got like a little rhinestone accent. I don't see any missing stones. And this is New York and Company. So maybe I can put that with the rest of them. This is kind of interesting. It's like some green stones. Jeez. Interesting. Kind of old school style. Might be missing a stone or two. It's hard to tell. I'll just stick this in my pile for now. I'll take some time and go over it later. Here we have a multi-strand that is super, super tangled. Let me see if I can shake it out. That's my new technique, shaking it out. Don't know how successful I will be. Okay, semi-successful. It's really pretty. Silver tone, acrylic beading. Is there a brand? Yes, there is. And it is Express. So that will probably find its way to eBay after some heavy-duty cleaning. Craft bracelet, just kind of on its last legs. We have a pin. A little pendant on a chain. Very metallic. No markings. I think we'll head that over to Rummage. A variety of single earrings. So there's a handful of single earrings we'll put into the pile. I have a pendant. It's of the Pope, but it feels really plastic. And then just some loose beads that I'm going to toss into the craft bucket. And some plastic broken thing that will go to trash. All right, this is the bottom of the barrel. I see beads rolling, hitting the floor. I'll have to sweep later. Okay, broken, craft. Probably even just trash, not craft. Earring. Here's a bracelet similar to the one I saved for myself earlier. This is like a real cheap plastic bracelet. Okay, here's the rest of that thing I saw earlier, which was broken. I'll put that in craft too. Child's ring. Okay, here we have a silver tone chain with like kind of a butterfly on there. Or is that even on there, or is that just hooked around it? It may just be hooked around it. Yep. Here's a butterfly pin. Not in the best shape. Craft. Silver chain. Let's take a look at that. Get some of these loose beads out of here. Oh, where did my magnet go? It's probably stuck to something. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's highly metallic. In Rummage for now. Stretchy little bracelet, very low quality, Rummage. Breast cancer awareness pin, good condition. Maybe we'll eBay it, we'll see if I can get enough for a pin lot. Earring, 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 earring. Oh, I know I saw one of these earlier, that's good. Earring. Matching pair of seashell earrings. I'll have to match up the backs on some of these. Earring, but missing a stone. Okay, here we have a multi-strand necklace. All gold tone. And that is Express also. So we'll put that in eBay. Loose something. Ugh, I don't know what that is. Hoop. Pair of earrings. And there's just tons of loose beads and earrings down here. This looks like a matching pair. Some more dangly earrings. This all pretty much looks like earrings and loose beads. Here's a couple that match. Broken. Okay, so everything else in here is pretty much earrings with the exception of one ring. I don't see any apparent missing stones. I pretty much shattered my loop when I dropped it on the floor, so I'm gonna have to order a new one. I'm gonna have to clean this. I can't tell if there's any missing stones. I don't think so. I also don't see any writing or anything on the inside. It's probably just a fashion ring. But I'll stick it in to be cleaned and I'll check it out better. I'll have to get a second loop. I know I saw one of these earlier, so that's good. Yeah, everything else down here is just assorted earrings that I'm going to have to go through and see if I can match up. I already have like a big bag of earrings that are matched, that are ready to go up on eBay soon. So I'm just going to go through these and see if I can match any more to add to that group. And then I'll put those up soon. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'm not going to go through each of these little individual earrings. So in closing, I guess I would say that I wasn't as big of a fan as this Shopgoodwill.com box as I usually am of the regular Goodwill blue boxes. I felt like there was like a lot more broken jewelry in this lot. And I don't know if it's just by virtue of having such a large bag that things got shattered, and there's a lot of like low end, not as nice of a quality as I usually get in the blue boxes. So would I do this again? Maybe, maybe not. There was a lot of nice New York and Company stuff, but overall I just wasn't super impressed. So I will be going through this over the next few days to week, in between as far as my schedule allows, because I am back to working full time, and then I'm recording my other YouTube videos and stuff, so it does come a little hard between this and juggling family and all that to try to find time to clean all the jewelry and list it. I do have about 5 listings, maybe 6 up right now on eBay. I will link to the page below if you want to check them out. If you don't, that's cool too. I know like a lot of these blue box videos and Goodwill videos are mostly people trying to sell the jewelry, and that's awesome. I know there's quite a few that do it for a living, and I give them a high five for that. I would love to be able to do that too, but my situation doesn't allow for it, and this really did start as a hobby, and I'd kind of like to keep it in that realm, if that makes sense. I don't know. But I mean, I love doing it as a hobby, like Jewelry Explorer, and just checking out to see the cool stuff I find, and being able to list some for sale is just like icing on the cake. I'm not doing it to make a whole lot of money. I just want to recoup some of the money I spend on the boxes just to roll over into new boxes to check out. If I make a little, that's great, but hey, I'm not looking at it as like a huge money-making venture. If you'd like to check out my stuff, awesome. And like I said before, if you don't and you just want to support my channel a different way, just watching my videos, giving a thumbs up sometimes, or subscribing, that is like the 100% best way you can support me. And I am so appreciative of everyone who has. So I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And with that, I'm going to wrap this up. So like I said, if you see anything you like, oh, kitty cat. If you see anything you like, check out my eBay channel within the next few weeks as I get it up there. There's stuff from like my first 4 videos up there now. And I will see you next week when I unbox my blue box. So have a great week, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye.